I guess Wimp. I guess you want to do a little opening.
Intro and then say hit play.
Intro. Yeah. I'm not good at improv. So.
Take one.
I always like have a script whenever I host them all. Like you guys don't know that, but I'm like I have a giant pad of paper in front of me with all my lines already written.
Oh, so the
just read off that.
Out.
That's something to tell in this commentary.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mole Commentary. I'm here with Wimp because he doesn't know what to say exactly. DK.
Hello.
Got Pesky here.
Oh, what's up?
Got a very nice host server, Gangster Weasel.
Good evening.
One person can walk away.
And we're here talking about this little fun project was part of.
Yeah.
And what you just watched was a nice little recut of the opening using some footage that Pesky made that just kind of, I don't know, incorporated a combination of real TF2 footage and then what he made. So I decided to, I want to use it somewhere when I was editing this. So, nice, our first little meeting. And Wimp, by the way, you should be talking more because it's technically a contestant.
Were we supposed to press play?
Yeah. Well, I'll talk about the intro for a bit because the original pitch I gave to Pesky was I wanted everybody to wear like the spy's mask with their class face on it, but Pesky couldn't find a model with
apparently
the actual spy mask.
The spy masks are only applied to the spy with set body groups. Like there's a little thing and it will say like spy mask 1, spy mask 2, and yeah. So apparently it's
funny.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. So I was just like, what's the next thing I can think of? The paper bags is the only best thing.
Paper bags.
I like how you made DK's face in that intro.
Yeah.
You would not imagine how many times I told Wimp, don't change it. Please don't change it. He was like, we're going to change it.
Yeah. I think the one is that table.
Why am I the only one?
That table scene was a pain because a lot of people like it was like shading problems everywhere and like some of the hats wouldn't load and that. And it was just.
Oh wait, I gotta mention right now I'm gonna say this occasionally since we're at 2:10 right now. I'm not kidding. When I first saw this, I actually had to go and replay to see who this spy was who kept going back and forth. You wouldn't imagine how much money I put on bet that was Blazios, but it wasn't. It was Radio. Really, I was like, that's Blazios. It's gotta be, but no.
I assumed it was Blazios too.
That's funny.
Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah. No, one thing I will mention, we will put a link in the description below. We're pointing. Everyone be pointing. Are we all pointing down? Well, Pesky is technically in his call. Anyway.
Point.
I came on as I guess technically half of the first episode was somewhat edited, or almost like what was it like just the first? Was it the first wave of this challenge that was completed, or how far went? Do you remember?
The entire first challenge was completed, but we didn't get any farther than that. And when I say we, I mean Kaneson because I'm a Dell laptop, so I don't have the processing power to edit videos.
It was just the footage, nothing, but a little different music. I think when Wimp saw the first cut of this, which we'll get back to some problems I had editing, I believe you mentioned, I don't know, I just couldn't see. I didn't want to do too much like back and forth, you know what I mean? Like when you have one scene, you cut back to one scene, you go back to one scene, you know what I mean? So you kind of did that, had some really funny music, which I want to include at some point. And I did mention to Kaneson that we will, give credit because she did help out, editing. But I think what did she have? College, right? Or whenever.
Yeah, she was busy with, trying to improve her life or something.
Oh, that's right. Screw this! Screw that!
I can't hang around here. I have a life.
I don't know. I just.
Classes, so.
Wait, by the way, one of the deleted scenes that I was kind of hoping was gonna make it in there would have been the everybody call out and say hi and let's meet each other. And somehow my finger slipped and I ended up yelling, "Sentry goes here!" I'm like, fuck.
No, I think that's around the time that Wimp was giving his speech, and it was in between that bit and then of the 9 and you. I think that's when it happened. I think, and I had to I cut around that, of course.
I felt.
I
really
remember
bad.
that because, you know, trying
You're
to
in the
wrangle
moment.
turbos and make them behave for like more than a few minutes is difficult.
You're just in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when DK's spouting like put a sentry here while I'm trying to give a speech, I was like, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh my god.
You're just like, oh my god, I'm gonna. Oh.
Just that slow turn. Pesky just did a slow turn, like looking at my character. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna break the fourth wall out fast. Anyone who's listening, hopefully my audio is not gonna be different than others. So just hitting that wall a little bit. So I'm just gonna pre-warn. I'm trying to make it best I can. Anyway, back to this.
Sounds fine here on my side.
Well,
Yep.
like I say, I'm gonna be using my, this when I'm recording. If anything happens.
Quick full break. What part of the video are we up to?
Yeah.
We're at 5:40 right now.
Right.
Okay,
Skip ahead.
5:40.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm at 5:50 now.
We're professionals here.
Yeah,
Now, oh
totally.
my god, how,
Excellent.
I'm just going to mention, Wimp, this was just a great, simple idea. How crazy was this on Wave 3? Because I just showed Wave 3 on this one instead
Oh my
of
God.
all of it. Oh, god. I think
Yeah.
I think when he told us it was going to be red tape recorders, it's like, God, you're being a dick right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what was really, really just...
Oh, yeah, this this is something I had to... So- Shit.
Why am I running away? Oh, God.
I wish the take kept going, because I would have kept you, whatever you kept, walking.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I did that. By the way, the engineer run, that is the most time I've ever spent as an engineer.
I think
Thumbs up.
I think it perfectly captures the feel of 2-4 in a nutshell.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I think-
too far it's horrible.
Oh, God.
I like how this angle with the table. I love how Wimp's speech bubble almost hovers above mine.
Pesky, you're not supposed to be talking?
Yeah, that,
Looks so menacing. It's like, you better get in line or I'm gonna whip you into place. Yeah, I was
Right.
scared.
When I hit you, you're supposed to do well.
So this is one thing I did regret about the season was the whole gangster mechanic because it's not really fun when there's one person just messing it up for everybody. So
Yeah.
it only took place in this episode, and afterwards I decided we're not gonna do that anymore. If we
Which
can't gather
didn't
everybody for an
happen,
episode, then we
though.
just won't shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, we did skip, what, 2 times, I think?
Yeah, a few times.
I did enjoy subbing in though. It was really fun to screw everyone over.
Yeah.
Even ended up in DK's elimination.
Oh, yeah. Shh, maybe no one's watched this yet. Probably
No,
like,
this is the post commentary.
spoiler.
I love.
Why?
Okay.
How did this happen? Okay, this is just like this is how random it was recording.
Exactly.
It's
I
like,
love-
why? How?
love-
When did you do this?
I love how everything was off camera as well. You could just it just centers on this one thing, and you just hear just I
Oh,
moved all over the place.
Yeah, I don't want to switch the camera angle again.
Wipe it off. You're still glowing. You're still glowing.
You're still close.
Well, I think this was us waiting for everyone to come in. So
Yeah,
Yes.
this is just wait for people to come in.
Yeah.
I left it on the
was.
shot because I think the audio is better left to the imagination.
It's just the favorite part is hang on, I don't know if it's gonna show.
I mean, shoot, this is TF2. It's just audio.
it's just
that-
when,
It's just the audio. It's like you can't really, do too much judging, So I was like, yeah, it's good enough.
it's when DK goes, it's weirder when I do this, and you just hear the minigun rev up, and then crotch shot, pesky crotch shot. No.
Dude.
God damn it. Oh God, yeah, no.
And yeah, I have to admit. Oh wait, I just like
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah,
Just his first shot.
I had the best plan for this challenge, but at first Rocco just immediately shot an arrow through my head.
What?
Well,
And,
that's out of the
I
way.
still think it's the funniest that how me and DK were the only ones to get metal in that challenge.
5. Woo!
It's so sad that it had to be because you didn't trust me.
Yeah.
Alright, Rocco, here's your challenge.
There was actually a little funny moment that I noticed during the the second one, when it's like when Wimp's telling out the results of the Huntsman challenge, and it's just me and DK both crouched watching him together.
Well,
It's like, uh-oh, did we do bad? Did we
You
do
only
bad?
get one arrow. You only one arrow, so you just failed the
Here's
challenge.
classic Snorzy calling somebody a mole.
Oh yeah. Snazzy shit.
How often he did that?
Yeah, that doesn't remind me. And luckily, it sounds like I'm being truthful. If you, and it's so true. I know about the Huntsman. If you hold back too long, it screws up.
Yeah.
I did not hold it back that long, and I swear, it just kind of, it almost kind of went in a weird, just like a half circle, whatever you call it. Just went, whoop. You know, like it went around the, it went with the wall and missed it. And I was like, I didn't do it on purpose, you know. Which is not true, which luckily I don't have good aims apparently.
I don't remember this bit with DK. It's like it's not your fault. I don't even know what she was on about.
Again, this might be this might have been about to do your elimination, you know what I mean, or gathering for episode 3 or the next episode.
Well, how far are we?
We're at 10 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, episode?
No.
Yeah,
Time.
10 minutes. Yeah, we're like I'm at 11 now. So.
Yep, same.
Yeah, 11 minutes right now.
Yep.
Professionals. I also say, gangster, you are recording correctly.
Yeah, I am.
I would
Okay.
just like to say thank you so much for making a deleted scene of my inability to form words in English.
Well,
Thank you so much.
I hate to say, I think Adel did a lot of that, but it's like it wasn't like terrible. It's just the way it's all words. Like, you know, I think I included one that actually was part of the episode, and I think I included one here. It was just suspects and not thinking, and I think that's in general what both are talking about.
Yeah, Adult had the
Adult has
longest
a-
stories ever in the interviews.
I know.
She has a unique ability to ramble on and on, but her interviews were my favorite to film, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love how when Snazzy ever does the interview, he like swings his sticky back and forth.
Yep.
And by the way, I hate freaking. I'm not being man. I think he only did it for like 3 episodes. He's always staying high five, which
Yeah.
really messes with the replay. Is it will you immediately pop? You know, it does the animation in the beginning of that clip, and sometimes if you don't give enough time, when I have to clip it off, or you know, for the actual what I need, you see a little bit of motion, or you might hear some of the audio from it. It's replay feature's kind of weird.
I have to say,
Yeah,
this was probably one of my favorite challenges, the train jumper one, because it was just so clever.
How did we do it? Okay, now we'll watch in real time. It literally was right there.
I love how, I
How
think
did
what's
that
even funnier
happen?
was how, like, neither of the other two picked me, like, neither Kingston or Nova. They just sort of, like...
Who are jumpy and 3 people who are like deer caught in headlights.
You guys have way better memory about all those challenges than I do.
Yeah, see, no, I
guess
there
we'll-
is
We'll spoil some right fast. Cause
Yeah, here we go. It's like, Snazzy just
Wait.
was like... Yeah, Snazzy was just like, yeah, I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it.
Rocco
I should-
surprised me the most. I was
yeah.
like, there's no way. There's no way. It's...
Rocco.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, yeah, what? Look at-
Jump.
How did that happen?
Oh,
Really?
and then there's Take Me Train. This was after DK was eliminated, so I was just like, I can't live anymore, Take Me Train. End it for me.
What happened to the what
Yeah, we
was
can
it?
talk.
Arrow
We guess we can
shooting?
talk since we have 4 minutes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I decided, yeah.
The
Go ahead, DK.
arrow. Well, we were chasing tapes. That's all I remember.
Oh, the
Uh,
pink one,
I
yeah.
just nothing was really funny, so I was like, I just cut it out.
I thought it was
That
going to be
also-
the crit one that hit me. Even when I
Yeah.
called it, I was like, there's going to be a crit one that hits me.
I would say
might as well since we're talking about it. Since we had our first case of corrupted footage, you know, good. It was technically more than half. What, 60%? I would say footage was probably lost, even though you see bits and pieces of everybody. You know, that's a sad thing. How many backups did you technically make, Wimp, on average for most of the episodes?
Literally 1 for each episode. I
Okay,
just
so
set
it's-
it on an SD card and like stored it away
Makes
in a
sense.
shoebox.
In a shoebox. Because someone mentioned to me, was doing some MVM, and someone goes, don't you make backups? I goes, yeah, we make backups, but when the original messes up, of course the rest are going to be messed up. Because I said,
Yeah.
how often? I'll put, is anyone out there listening? the one person. How often do you make a replay that's minimum 5 minutes long? Say minimum 5 minutes. 15 minutes long. So
Yeah,
there you go.
replays corrupts really fast.
Yeah, the replays are really awkward. Isn't
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
later
kinda
in the
did-
episodes, the replays would corrupt in new and interesting ways. You'll probably see a few examples later in this commentary, but we would have like floating books and ghost
Oh, yeah,
stickies
yeah.
and-
Oh, the ghost bit. We'll get to
Well,
that.
that's just
yeah.
the map, though, right?
I'll wait till that. Yeah.
There's nothing too problem. So
Yeah, it wasn't like, it didn't break. It would just not work in a specific way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
God, this is just wow.
Yeah, it
Terrible.
took like 4
How
minutes for you
often-
to reflect Rocket.
Shut up.
it's this bit
One
here where
reflect-
Kason says where Crossing has a little tantrum every time he misses.
no, that's how I decided to keep it. Like, oh yeah. This little, shut up.
Yeah,
And it's
like
being
with
honest.
the enormously high ping you have because you live like in Texas or something.
Yeah. Well,
And then
I think everyone has had the same ping that I normally do, and so it's pretty much the exact opposite on this server.
yeah, it is.
It was good times, good times.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll put it this, and
I
I used to focus on one class at a time. Like I was a good spot at one point. Yeah. Here's a slight spoiler, since I'm the one who gets to edit this. Any guesses out there who, since this was being released November and December, you think this was filmed back in like July? This was actually February.
Yeah, this was February.
Yeah, it's almost a year ago again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the one word, Wimp, that you said that the reason why this got delayed? You're
That's you on your ping.
Oh, my procrastination, or?
yeah, that's basically. I kept on saying I need episode 4, whatnot. I need
Yeah.
episode,
too much, you can.
Yeah,
I was becoming that person. But anyway, oh
You
crap,
needed
was
to be
I?
that person. Like,
Yeah,
I need
sure.
that person to like keep me in line.
I need to write down when I'm going on something and sidetrack. What was I talking before that? Oh yeah. I was up, and again, I focused on I think Power Class. I got good enough, but I think I focused away from that by the time we got to this. That's the reason why, and that plus the ping was screwing me up. So
Tantrum after it.
See? Now you know how we feel
Yep.
normally.
It's-
There's a
it's-
reason I've never tried even once to do a rocket jump on the TF2 server. I can barely hit anything with a minigun. How am I ever gonna
Yeah.
do a rocket jump?
well, that's just like you just point and like I'm gonna hit something.
So I am
Oh, yeah.
such a good heavy.
I love the one rocket. And it's like, oh, I made it.
Yeah, I love how everyone just goes, yeah, like, it's almost kind
Yay.
of like a,
Yeah, that's one rocket, and then
go
the,
home now.
and then I don't know who else was standing there, but they're just like, oh wait, now I have to reflect. Oh wait, I'm not
wait,
paying
wait.
attention anymore.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
love
yeah,
it.
the
guys,
floating
ghost
books.
books.
Yeah,
Hey,
the spoopy floating books.
I laughed my ass off when
Oh.
I saw that.
Ghost books. Ghost books. Actually, I seem to remember that we chased those books while waiting for players.
We were just shooting them and just.
Yeah, if you shot them, they would
Following them
fly across the room. But apparently in replay, gravity works like really shitty.
Wow,
So,
it's like we're on the moon.
like really slow motion.
Oh well, knowledge is power for later. Gravity is terrible in replay.
Also, what happened to Wimp's hat?
When
I was gonna
didn't wear
mention,
any hats,
You
didn't
kept
he?
on changing, like, weapons not a big deal, but I think on Sticky Situation you actually had your normal getup, but occasionally wouldn't.
Yeah,
you know,
he'd have like no loadout at all. And this was the point where Kaneson changed her loadout, where she didn't wear the hat anymore on that.
You're like,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
it, you're the mole. That's the giveaway.
That's
You still
true.
don't-
Well, then again, I kind of changed my miscs a lot. Like some points I had the sweater, and then another points I had the coat, and then the Archimedes, and it was all over the place.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
reason Oh, you go ahead, guys.
I remember after one episode, you you were yelling at me that because I didn't say you were wearing your normal soldier loadout, like your pink summer hat. And then I was like, how would I know that was unintentional?
You hold a neutralizer. That
No.
means you can
Yeah.
No.
The reason I wanted to like be bare
Oh god,
bones-
you see this cut I just did? I'm sorry. Just
Somebody is
so
holding
you mentioned
It's okay.
exemption.
They know
Heavy
they're holding
push
a
cards get an exemption because number just said.
that if they just high-five somebody-
We'll get to that point. And Sarge just found out,
Last second, it's just this part here.
and then this.
Yeah. I was so lucky.
You win an
I was
exemption.
so lucky, to be honest.
Exactly with an exemption.
And then
I think it's safe to say, Snazzy kind of deserved that for being a butt. Just, you know,
Yeah.
calling everyone the mob now, you get no exemption.
that was great. I think, and then the rest of these clips are actually all pesky, right?
Yeah, this was another one of my favorite ones, but I must tell you, it was so lonely on the car.
Exemption in this game means a free
Aw.
pass.
I don't remember this bit either. Well,
Exactly.
a lot of the parts in this I don't remember.
I just
except for
I
the
just
one
keep
part which
wanting,
you're coming up to.
Oh, nice.
I never went into like the original videos, and you know what I mean. I didn't feel like watching like everything anything that was cut out and me actually make a cut of for myself. So
I love how simultaneous the bats go at one point, where it's almost like, it's sounding like one big bat.
It's like a symphony.
This will lull me to sleep at night.
Boston Ninja.
Boston Ninjas. I don't even remember this. It's just like, huh.
Well, I've got something to say about something that's coming up in a second.
Yeah,
So.
it's it. You don't want to mess with us with the Boston Ninjas.
I'm actually sad this got cut because this is like my fanciest camera work.
This is annoying.
Yeah, the camera work in the whole thing was amazing.
It was honest. I've ever mentioned about this. If I just cut all pretty much not cutting anything out, or just basically you can literally see the cart move along the whole way. I think all that footage was like 35 minutes.
I love at this point I'm on the cart, and then like Edward shoots the other one and not me.
Like, whoop, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, the special rock.
The special
Vessel
rock.
rock.
God.
The reason I
so
was doing
can't
it was I
believe
was
that-
waiting for the cart to go more further down. It's just like, I might as well wait until the cart's further down. So, oh look, this rock looks like a penis.
And the sad part is, I didn't know this was happening until like I was editing this, and I was actually laughing. I was like, "This is great." I'm glad you did not mention it after the fact. 'Cause
I
Team
still can't
Chat-
believe
Team
that
Chat was on.
no one ever mentioned it before.
I'm glad.
That it
Because-
looks like a penis?
Yeah, the thought that crossed my mind once or twice.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Well, do y'all remember what we was doing? I did ask Wimps, like, is there more to this? And you stopped recording.
Yeah, it was,
Remember what? I think
It
I
was-
talked to Pesky
we were-
about.
Oh, look at him go.
yeah, we were all
I-
we were all arguing like after the round was over, and I was just like, is it over yet? And we were all like, oh, and then we all went over to the rock penis and just messed with it really badly.
Well, do you remember what we stood on top of it?
We were on top of it throwing milk in, so. Heavy Olympics. This was another one of my favorites, but that's because I won every single one.
Yeah.
On me there, but that's when this was my challenge. It's so sad that I was there for freaking football and heavies.
Yeah, football.
This is meant for me. Come on.
Well, actually, it would technically be football for Americans because we're using our hands to hit a ball.
I
then it's also
Adel
football.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
Right. Don't want to confuse anybody out there. It's
Soccer.
Normal
That-
people call it football.
Yeah, I call it. Well, obviously,
I
because
call-
it makes sense.
call
You use your foot to kick a ball, but let's not get into this. It's more commentary.
Yeah, the other thing is hand egg.
Not foot. Yeah, hand egg.
Handing.
Oh, that's actually
It's-
weird.
this part was awkward when the ball went out of bounds. And it was just like,
Okay.
oh, I didn't know you were up there either. I was just like, so what do we do now?
Yeah, in like half of the challenges, I was a cloak spy, like observing.
Yeah.
It's actually funny watching because I could see where you were. If you can, I need to start.
Yeah,
I should have put an arrow occasionally, and be like, ding, ding.
There's
ding.
gangster.
Yeah, because
here we go.
I was the spy that performed the eliminations. I was like trying to be the evil spy that's like observing everything from
You did a good job.
from from a
Should have
distance.
done like a special deleted bonus round of
Oh,
just
yeah.
gangsta being cloaked.
Very, very rude of crafting here, where he just taunt kills me.
Doink.
Come on.
Right?
This is so weird.
Yeah, that ball was going everywhere. It was just like, it almost did go to our goal, and I was like, oh god.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh, I guess might as well. I guess.
Yeah,
I'll-
that.
Wait, what's that?
Oh yeah, don't mind that.
Replay.
I know. I mean, I can cut that out. So.
No, leave it. Leave it.
Oh, yeah,
leave it.
Now you have to leave it because we talked about it.
We talked about
We'll fix
Fine,
it. in post.
staying.
Oh wait.
That's whatever you. that's a replay for kids. One thing I guess I might as well mention. Did y'all enjoy all those little, I guess Wimp's little explanations? I guess it's almost like a double explanation, but you know, for the challenges and those little cool sweeping shots. Some of those I actually I was able to use just from the replay, but I think the worst one I did with it was on the spy hunt, because I literally had to wait for them to get into place, and I can start moving around and do those camera sweeping shots without them being in the shot. But occasionally, I think I just went to a random server with a replay feature, recorded 30 seconds or something like that, so I can do those sweeping shots or whatever I need to fill in. Eventually, I just started to use real, gameplay footage, but be kind of far away so you wouldn't be able to see what's happening. But you can kind of see, those are medics and blah blah blah.
Oh yeah,
the audio.
Wait, you guys did heavy long jump? Oh my god!
With the invisible stickies.
Yeah, that's a replay bug. It's really weird.
I must admit, I do like this shot coming up. Like I said before, the shots in this are amazing, but this is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, this was another.
Right there.
This was another one of those challenges where I was really questioning Snarcy's logic.
Yeah.
Don't question.
We'll see in a minute.
Here we go. Oh, that's so amazing.
Slow motion.
I like this camera shot.
Yeah, see, like I said, it's so amazing. Like, it really is entertaining to watch. And then...
Ooh, got my sticky right there.
I'm going now.
Alright.
It's this bit coming up with me and crafting that I love. Wait.
You're behind me. Wait.
I know.
I had no idea. It's like
I didn't even know either.
Alright,
It shows
Perfect
how good friends we are.
I'm gonna walk now.
But then you attacked me afterwards. I was like, I don't know why.
You got cut off a little bit. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Told ya.
It's not as he was such a
He's such a bad.
I think that was probably one of the reasons why I wasn't concentrating on the mole, because I was just like, I want Snarcy to just go, you fucking butt.
Yeah, there was a pesky Snorzy rivalry towards the end, because you both were voting for each other on the
That's
quiz.
weird.
I love how he voted for it. Turns out I'm not I'm just really incompetent. Like, that was it as well with the...
Oh yeah, these are all... This is the only thing I found funny about this, so I decided to these little
Yeah, I remember the talk about superhero powers. That's so great.
The world's first HUD must have been really awkward.
It's think about it.
It's gonna be nice, trust me.
Trust me, it's okay. Well, I like what I like what I went to instead.
I don't remember if you told me this or not, Crafting, but if we included these conversations into the original episode, didn't you say it would be like over an hour long?
Oh god.
Oh wow.
I can imagine it be.
Oh yeah, well I just said I was thinking hopefully this thing would not be this best of.
I think there was.
I was like hopefully max of an hour. That's what I was. It's like I didn't go over. But I got
Originally, Crafting wanted to do a commentary for each individual episode, and I just convinced him.
Well, we're 28 minutes in. There has not been a single, Yeah,
but if we did every episode, we would have to keep it up for 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
no, it wouldn't be all together. It would be in, as we go.
You guys did a good
I
job.
love how the other thing I liked in this, like, this was probably another one of my favorite challenges, but I loved how the end it was like, who would you want to have removed from the mole? And I answered Snarcy and he got it right.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
And I was like, so he goes now, right? No, I'm not. Oh.
But yeah, you guys did a good job editing and all the stuff to make reasonable length episodes out of them.
Yeah.
Because in the Netherlands now they have a new show with they have like over 100 stationary cameras shooting 24/7. So they have like 63 terabytes of data to process every day. And to go sift through to make a 30-minute episode every day as well.
in which we did it.
It's funny watching everyone just sort of run around the tower. Where it's just like they go up the thing, they go down, they go back up, they go down.
Well, if you watch, I would just keep running over the ammo and dead ringer and then just running back over it, dead ringer again, just for no reason. Oh, I guess let me get back to that commentaries for each episode. One thing which I got it cut 3 episodes. What I was gonna do is also release. We wasn't gonna use like I was gonna cut shorter versions. Cut out. I forgot what I cut down. I think, cut them down a little bit. Take out little segments here and there, and I got them down to I think 5 minutes each. I got cut out, and I could make another pass, and then was gonna do commentary for that, and also release the short version for people because I remember one of our friends mentioned the reason why he kind of stopped watching is the length of the episodes, which is like,
come
really
on.
watch. If you watch, it's like. I mean, some of those it's hard to cut a lot out. I mean, sure, I could do maybe have Wimp do audio and maybe during one of the heavy scout cart push, just use audio and just do like a really quick, cut it up really quickly and there's like 3 minutes cut out right there very easily. But oh well.
This was another part I didn't remember doing with the whole vegetable man thing. Just vegetable man, always eat your greens.
See, making up superheroes.
This part I love coming
Yeah,
up
that
with
was great.
You like them pancakes? Poof, vegetables. Like, Casey really seemed to like it, because you could just hear her squeaking there.
It's funny how all of the Turbo Girls have a tendency to whenever we find something funny, we go into squeak. It's the same with freaking Adult, it's the same with Midnight.
It's with
We all
Adult
go
as well. In
squeaky.
one of the interviews I remember where she was like, I think Pesky's the one, but he's too nice.
Oh wait,
He's
I
too
gotta point this out. Do you hear us laughing in the background?
Yeah, I remember this easily.
And then I do a cut.
Yeah.
And gotta listen. This is like what I cut back to is like the beginning of this. So it's like this is like I need to put 3 minutes earlier.
We had to wait because we weren't allowed to see them do it because it might
yeah.
spoil it for us. So this is what we did.
Wait.
Yeah, there was a lot of this.
And then
I think I
6
was-
times speed.
I think I was AFK at some points, which explains the standing around and doing nothing for me on my points because I was just like AFK and like talking.
But look,
to someone.
you're literally doing it
Yeah.
almost at the same time for like almost a minute straight.
Yeah, like here, I was like AFK and just like typing something like talking to someone in there.
And then I'm just
Yeah, it was just that kind of thing. Just,
Why do I feel like this should
Here we
be
go.
sent to Benny Hill?
and then
we
goes back
just-
to, and then you can hear that's what the audio you hear right now is.
I
basically
remembered when
getting-
hearing it in the actual episode, I was just like, oh yeah, me and Crafting
Yeah.
did that.
Oh
And
man!
then
and
sped
you're
up
just still
again.
laughing.
Oh, you guys ruining a perfect shot with laughing.
I was
That's a
like,
full right
and
there.
I actually, and by the way, Wim did not. I asked him like, I was like, remember that? Be sure to cut it, and you didn't. I don't know if he just kind of forgot, but I
probably
went back.
forgot.
Yeah, I went back and made the shot myself.
The best part, one of my favorite parts of this whole show.
Yeah, I remember when Wimp shot me the challenge, so I could try it out.
Mm.
I did it with that unpronounceable sword.
Clementine Moore or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Just call,
And I got it right,
Anti-sword.
and I stopped right before the edge on my first try.
I love this
So
slow
too.
It's this part where they're going off the cliff that I love. Where is
and
it?
I think Canton turns around in midair, and I don't.
Wait, where is it? It's when they're both off the cliff and you can actually just you're like on the bottom of the cliff coming up. Where is it? I don't know if it's... Yeah, there we go. That's an amazing shot.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, Canton says like, I regret this!
Wait, hold on, I never mentioned it.
And then the splats.
Yeah, that's that.
Like flies on a windshield.
I know DK has not watched this right.
No,
DK's
I
reaction is real right now. Pesky, have you seen this best of yet?
I've seen this.
Okay, so you know it's coming. You know it's coming
Yeah.
up. Okay. The word.
And
That's the
then
only
I
time
just go off too.
What the?
Oh, good.
How?
Nobody won.
No, nobody.
The highlight.
And actually, there's a little problem with this map. I decided to keep it
Yeah.
coming up right here.
like someone called it.
Yeah, once again, replay is just
No exemption for
corrupting
anybody.
in new, interesting ways without.
I don't think it's
totally breaking.
corrupting. Is it? Yeah, this is just.
Yeah, there we go.
That's like a
It's
hammer
that
editor thing for
But nobody won.
map making. I have no idea.
How does
It's really
it show
weird.
up in the replay?
Yeah,
We couldn't
I-
figure out how to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
It almost looks like
that's
one area
that's
or
the
something like
mystery
that.
of today.
Yeah.
How do we make that go away?
Fix that. Just type in console. Fix.
Fix problems.
Fix the
Yeah.
problem.
You got any thoughts on this? Write it in the commentaries. Shit.
Come on, Super Sleuths.
Oh, I'm sure
I
some
think
map
I should
makers
get
know what it
exempted
does,
because
but
I was
Remained on the cliff
least
and
particular.
Oh wait, this part.
it doesn't
I just say
make.
DK watch.
Both demomen remained
Wait.
on the cliff, so you earned 40 scrap metal.
Okay,
In the final round, both of
It's right here.
both of
Yeah.
the demomen ran off the cliff, so you earned
It's
no
all
scrap
silent.
metal. Out of a possible 60 scrap metal, you earned 40.
Exemption! I was just like, yeah.
Can I say something? I think I
Get more man.
win because I got so close to the end of a cliff.
Why?
Like,
Oh man.
I was the one who got the furthest.
Hey, check this out.
You know what? I hate. Again, this is gonna be breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah,
But boy, I was gonna split this up, and we're gonna be bringing some other people in. But I have a feeling I think we're gonna have enough conversation. We'll probably do just two full commentaries, and just I'll splice them together. So
Yeah. This
I th-
last, what, 30 minutes? Yeah, last 30 minutes really flew by. I didn't think it would
Alright,
be this
so
easy.
Sick.
Until like
Oh,
a 40
see?
minute
remaining
break.
players.
Time flies,
Pesky,
having
Captain,
fun.
and
Our
Captain
episode.
are winning
Now
in
you
the
want,
other
you
room.
know. Now you're missing.
One
you know,
player is the winner,
whatever.
one
You
player is the mole.
underestimate our rambling capabilities.
DK, who do you think is the winner, and who do you think is the mole?
Pesky's
Also,
win,
I
Kingston's more.
literally, to this day, I'm pretty sure I was slightly drunk at this point. That is why it was Pesky's win-win and Kingston's.
Yeah, I love how it was like most people thought I'd win, even though Snarky
saying,
thought I was the mole the entire way through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
I think two
Crafton
people
since
thought I was
you
the
had
mole. It's like,
some
wow, I never knew my happy-go-lucky
I did.
attitude meant I was the
I
mole.
didn't. I
Pesky's the
didn't.
mole.
At this point, I think that I had actually talked to
Very
some of
Oh
you.
wait,
serious.
hear my drum roll.
Yeah, the drum.
We are about
Hip
to
hop
reveal
I'm not
the winner
kidding.
of the mole
Trying to
and
find
the winner
a
of
high
43
quality
refined metal,
and
2
a
reclaimed
sound that
metal,
I
and 1
like,
scrap
and
metal.
also free, of course. I had a good handful
All
of
them
them.
metals.
We are about to build a teleport exit. Whoever
I think
goes
another
to this exit
I
is
like
the
coming
winner
up in a
of the
sec.
mole.
We'll wait then.
Oh, you.
Get what on Cadeson, I mean crafting.
I couldn't remember how
We'll
to
go afterwards.
century. I couldn't remember how to taunt him. Looking at my laugh. I forgot to make sure I did. Ow. Exploded my face too, gangster. Why'd you do that? You could've got shrapnel.
What's my teleporter?
You got shrapnel in my marksman. Yeah.
Well done, Kingston.
He's so unimpressed because he's like already gotten that much before.
Wait, whatever. Oh yeah, I will go ahead and apologize. I did try to get a shot of you gangster right here, but I could not get an actual angle because I think Rocco would get too close and his freaking his usual effect would be in the shot. So I could not get a good angle. Oh darn! I could have used this. Damn it! I could have used this shot right here.
This was a good. I like this shot. I don't know why. It's just the way gangster's standing there. It just makes it even better. He's almost like those showgirls or something.
Yeah, I'm the best showgirl.
Show cowgirl. And I love how I think the other funniest thing as well was how I'm standing there, just like expecting something and like with that to tell me. Oh yeah, it's me, Coach.
You're literally punching her right in the crotch when she stops moving.
Yeah, it's like it's just I'm just waiting to like.
Yeah, I think you're drunk. Yeah, you're drunk.
There you go.
No, it's Kingston.
And then
Yeah.
oh man, it's like you can see me you can just see it.
Yeah.
They're like, cool.
And then
You can see Whip trying to look for me too.
Why is it taking so long?
I will mention that shot in the corner I cut because it's like I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was I did feel it was pretty bad losing, but not that bad. It's kind of like opening a fridge and finding
But
the
you're but you're second place. It's like almost first.
It's not. I think like I'm not that bad about losing. Like this is all just an act with the whole.
Wait,
Leave me
can
alone.
Did you hear that? You said no. You can barely. You can hear it like on the right side of the audio.
I think, to be honest, though, it was. I think it was better to not win than like because it was just fun being a part of all these challenges and this whole
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just I'm fine now. I'm fine.
Okay, whatever.
I just
We
did
did.
the first one out.
Yeah, I was just happy that DK was back. I was like, yeah, she's not been eliminated anymore. Well,
I was really happy.
Asian
So
assault, but-
close.
Leave me alone.
Hear the squishy sounds.
Stop hitting me with the.
We were just
Yeah.
really excited.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of fun being part of all the challenges, like
I love that cut. It's just you're.
oopering all over again.
Well, because I cut out, because for this little part I just kind of shortened it out and whatnot. So, anyway, I guess.
Good
Well,
fun.
I guess that was our Mo commentary. I hope everyone enjoyed this. This Wimp should be saying this, but I guess I'll do it. He has a second shot of this doing this, so thank you, Wimp. Thank you, DK, for joining. Gangster, or web host, serving master, lord of stabbing us, and not me, luckily in the back. And
You are the only one I didn't get.
First I didn't win the mole, now I don't get credited for being part of the commentary. It's just...
oh yeah, and pesky and pesky.
Okay.
Red Pesk.
No love.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that no one mentioned the credit.